What's going on, guys? Blaze here, and welcome back to the road to FH6. In the last episode, we had taken on the Super 7 and wrapped up the mainland. In this episode, we'll be starting on the DLCs, starting with Fortune Island. And honestly, it's not the biggest DLC, but I still really enjoyed it back when it first came out. And the cars were great. Awesome for making money, among other things. Yeah, let's just get right into it.
Hey, good to see you. You ready to scout out the new festival site with us?
Joel sorted out the transport. Things could get a little choppy on the way.
Oh, no. No. What's he done this time? Boat? Plane? Helicopter?
Well, sort of all of the above, really.
Yes, nice. Let's get going.
Oh, I have streamer mode on, so it just doesn't play any music. Okay.
Pilot says this is the best drop-off point. The rest is all sheer cliffs.
There's just no audio at all, because it's, I think, all in one audio file. Okay.
Storm's coming. Let's push on. I know a place.
Alright, and now we're here in the TRX concept.
Looks like some sort of cave formation. Well, what do you reckon, Beck? Shall we put the festival in here?
Do you know how the tide works, Alex? Come on, let's keep going.
Look at that mountain. First chance I get, I'm going up there. What do you reckon, Jay? Jay? Where's Jay?
Sorry, you two were a bit slow, so I did some scouting of my own.
Whoa! Lightning! This place is perfect for Horizon.
I mean, this place was perfect for Horizon. Not to mention the free credits, but free credits.
Lorry's turned over. Gonna have to take a detour off-road.
Like, with how they've been doing with the DLCs for the past few games, I really am curious as to eventually, either later this year or next year, see what the next DLC is, and thus the first one for Horizon 6. It'll probably be something small like Fortune Island, but
Here, Beck. This way. Think I found a shortcut.
Evening. Sorry for the detour. How are we all doing? There's a fast way into the port, but you may want to hold on.
forgot how good these sights were.
Wow! The locals must know we're coming. They left the lights on.
Okay, this looks like the perfect spot to set up the festival.
Fortune Island is a go.
Hey, Fox. Welcome to Fortune Island. This is the Island Conqueror, a brand new tournament we've set up to find the fastest, bravest driver here on the island. Make your way through the qualifying rounds and race for the chance to be crowned the Island Conqueror. Now, somewhere on Fortune Island, the Horizon Festival has hidden a chest containing 1 million unmarked, non-consecutive credits. To trace its location, first you'll need to solve this riddle. Listen closely. The massive truck stomps around like a T-Rex. Roar through the speed zone at Festival's apex.
Alright, so now we have to do this speed zone.
You solved the riddle. Nice work. Very nice. Transmitting approximate coordinates and photographic reference. Match them up for the exact location. Well, we couldn't make it too easy for you, could we? Horizon. Meet our first Fortune Island millionaire. How do you feel? Different? Well, before you retire to a Caribbean island, let me just say we'll be releasing one treasure chest in each round of the Island Conqueror. If, you know, you wanted to stick around.
Oh yeah, I do have a bunch of wheel spins as well. Like a bunch. So I'll just get those span really quick. Alright, that was pretty good, that's pretty good yield of stuff, to be fair. Extra wheel spin. And a Mark 3 goal.
We've got some digs around the back of the festival site for all Horizon drivers. Do you want to set up camp here?
Oh, got one of the bonfires I have to collect as well.
They made 19 of these. Just 19, that's it. Last time one came up for auction, it went for nearly £10 million. Not a bad find for a couple of chums and a walk in the woods, eh? Waterfront access, delightful architecture, and would you believe, not a single noise complaint from the locals. I think that last part was true before we showed up.
Right. And here we are at the first event, being the Needle Descent. And yes, I did build a Triumph TR7 for this. Probably not my smartest idea, but at this point, one of the things I'm trying to do is just drive as many different cars as possible. Because there are so many cars that either didn't return to Horizon 5 or Horizon 6. So there's just a bunch of cars that I want to get driven. It's unlike 2 episodes ago where I was giving them like 2 to 3 races. These cars might only get a single race in the spotlight before they get replaced by another. Now you might be saying it does sound like a waste of credits. However, credits aren't a problem for me. So I can keep building these cars to class specifications and still be on top. You might also be thinking, well, what about this car or that car that's needed for, say, the treasure clues? I already have those sorted. Like, off camera, I was on the auction house and I've obtained a couple of cars already, and some cars I just already had previously from wheel spins, like the Kia Stinger and the 458 Speciale. Oh, it's so close.
I know the treasure hunt is a distraction, but trust me, you want to stay in this race. No amount of money can buy you the glory of making it to the final 12 and being crowned Island Conqueror.
Right, and for the first rally car, I have indeed gone and built the Valiant Charger. Because I do actually kind of like this car. And currently, it's not disappointing me with its performance either. Definitely easy to throw around. Decently quick in a straight line. As well, hopefully, by the end of Fortune Island, I should be in the money to buy one of the castles that I want to.
Racing in the Island Conqueror, but I'll be keeping the Horizon Dirt Series active as well. Partly because we have to keep things official, but mostly for all the stories I can take back to the mainland.
Hey, Fox. And all the rest of you. Phase 2 of Horizon Fortune Island is now underway, which means there's a new treasure chest riddle. Listen closely. The needle climb has been known to intimidate when set adrift in an Italian 458. Good luck.
All right, then.
Island Conqueror Round 2 is live. Only the best drivers advance. I haven't checked the full list of qualifiers, but I'm assuming that means you.
Hey, I've got approval from the festival for a new flavour of PR stunt. Meet me here when you're ready.
Alright, so I'm now just at the hill climb to finish the clue for the second treasure chest. So we're getting close to finishing the drift zone. Hopefully I'll 3-star it.
Hey, Fox. Perhaps I need to tell our riddle writing team to make these harder. Adding coordinates to your map. Come on, you still have to do the legwork.
Oh man, it wasn't even at the very top.
Stand down, Horizon. The treasure has been found. Looks like you'll all have to go back to earning an honest living.
Right, so let's see how this Ferrari performs then. 950, 960 horsepower I think this is making, 3,300 pounds. Not on race tyres. For better or worse. But it does have a lot of power. And it is still somehow able to put all of that power down. Went for no aero because the aero just didn't look good on this car. But yeah, lowered it, full power, less weight.
I know you're conquering islands and seeking fortune, but just so you know, we're tracking results for the Horizon Road Race series as well. What? You think we take a break just because we're 1,000 miles from civilization?
Alright, and now I'm backing cult cars for some rallying using an Opel Kadett. So I'm sticking to like the one car one race thing unless I absolutely have to use a couple multiple races. Because there is just so many cars. that never came back that I still want to drive. I mean, so far, this feels pretty good. I know, again, it's a Turbo Rally swap. I would have done a Honda swap, but the engines just don't sound that good in this game, truthfully. Plus, I like how the Turbo Rally sounds.
But I already have a list of potential qualifiers for the next round. You wouldn't want them to get there before you, would you? Horizon. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find the third treasure of Fortune Island. Listen up. A 65 wild horse blazed across the USA. Follow its trail at Viking Bay.
Okay.
And while most of you are riddle solving and treasure hunting, some of you have made the cut and booked a date with the Island Conqueror Round 3. Good luck! While I'm here, you should probably know that I've asked Rob Glenn if he'd like to bring Drift Club to Fortune Island too. He asked if he could bring a few friends, which, in Rob's case, I assume means cars.
That's it. Now floor it to the flares as fast as possible. There you go. What did you think?
Hey, Fox. In the interest of fairness, I should really make you solve several more riddles and then search on foot, but... never mind. Coordinates set.
Alright.
Forging your own path is fun, eh?
I was right here and I drove past it.
That's it. The third Fortune Island treasure has been claimed. Congratulations to the new millionaire. To those still puzzling over the riddle, just ask a friend. It's fine.
Okay, so I thought I'd use this Mustang for a race as well. This also helped me recoup a few of the funds that I've spent on this car. Oh god, I didn't do much setup to this thing, and I really feel it. That wasn't very clean, but it worked out somehow.
Come in, Horizon. The package has been delivered. The Eagle has flown. The next Fortune Island treasure is out in the open. Listen. These buildings stood tall, but now have fallen. Jump over them in a three-wheeled Morgan. Kira out.
Alright
Oops,
then.
sorry. Kira back in again. If you're still competing in the Island Conqueror, round 4 events are now live, so best of luck. Now, Kira out. Hey, Fox. Well, look who's first to solve the riddle. What a surprise. Transmitting coordinates now. Better hurry. You've got some ground to cover.
How did I miss this?
Horizon, we have a new millionaire. And to the rest of you impoverished treasure hunters,
Don't worry, there's always next round.
Hey, so next race is in Leo V6. Just without the V6. Because they just couldn't build enough power. Though I still wanted to use the car, I again resorted to a turbo rally, but I think it was the lightest engine available. With all the weight in the back, they just helped bounce it a little bit. Across the line. I'll just stay in the clear for this. Another easy 3 stars. Okay, so I'm here in Project EAT, but extensively modified for A-Class. Got the better tires. Actually had an engine swap down to a 4-cylinder, an A45, but it was the only thing that I could put in that would hit the PI requirements. Stock engine wouldn't go high enough without turbo, which would spike the PI, and every other engine was too much PI. So I can already say this car feels so much better to drive. It probably will get cut, but I was trying to use a Barrett-Jackson Bronco, and they just didn't go very well. I didn't even finish the race. That's how bad it was. Because I just decided to change car into something a little bit better. And this is also more of a me kind of car as well, because I quite like estates, and this is a very nice Mercedes estate. across the line.
Nicely done. While you're island conquering and fortune hunting, I'll keep the data for the Horizon cross-country series as well, shall I? No point if you're not keeping score.
Nice! Hey, Fox. Those unconfirmed reports of another Fortune Island treasure in the wild? Now confirmed. Listen carefully. Legend says the lady on the lake will shower with treasure a 3-star R8. Plus, the schedule is posted for the Island Conqueror Round 5. We managed to find a few drivers out there you haven't conquered just yet. I may have told the Horizon PR people back on the mainland to use your picture for the Fortune Island promotions. So, make sure you qualify, yeah? Hey, Fox. Coordinates are marked. Some of our drivers are heading to the location now. Better hurry. Finders keepers.
Found it.
And the 5th treasure of Fortune Island has been found and claimed by someone who might be familiar to you by now. Don't blame Horizon. This isn't our fault.
Alright, I'm in HSV GTS. This is the first car I actually obtained. So just my luck that I choose a muscle car to do a twisty hill climb in. I think I'll return to using the Cadet for a couple of races, to be honest. As much as I said I'd build a new car every race, I'm feeling the time creep up. I think in terms of time, I'll just reuse a car or two. Another easy win for the cadet. And back in the Valiant Charger yet again.
You have no idea how many boats full of equipment I have to bring over from the mainland to handle the Island Conqueror, and not one but two deciding race. You just better qualify is all I'm saying.
Okay then, so... I think this danger sign should give me enough influence. If not, I'm going to do the grip zone as well. Go. Alright, this is drift zone no matter what I get. Should be enough. Put yourselves in the drift zone.
Psst, Horizon. Want to make a quick million, no questions asked? Come on, you know you want to. Next phase of the Fortune Island treasure hunt is a go. Will-o'-the-Wisp Speed Zone is said to be silly, especially when driven in a Jeep named Willy. Meanwhile, if you're one of the select few still racing in the Island Conqueror Round 6, your schedule is now live.
Okay, so all I gotta do is complete the speed zone.
Attention Horizon. If anyone wants some extra hints to prevent a certain driver solving every riddle first, just get in touch. Seriously, I have my phone in my hand. Fortune Island has its 6th millionaire horizon. Or the same millionaire 6 times over. We'll try to make this fairer, I promise.
And with that, I think it's the perfect time to end the episode here. So, I thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment as well if you really want to. And yeah, have a good rest of your day.